streaming services work really hard to make every single For You page like really good so that they have the best shows ever. But if you go into the deep dark depths of these streaming services, you can find terrible things. You can find the worst rated shows. So today I'm going to binge watch the world's worst rated TV show ever. Which begs the question,
what is the worst rated TV show ever? Well, it's basically based on the soccer player. I'll do this. About this man named Paul Pogba. He's a soccer player. This is showing basically the behind the scenes of his life. We get to see an inside look because he's thinking about moving teams. He's getting a bunch of offers.
Check out the setup we've got here.
a few beanbags down here. And we have the blanket from the last video.
It's the kitten one.
Each episode's 30 minutes. And there are 5 episodes. So, doing my quick math skills, we'll be done in about 2.5 hours. Yeah, wish me luck. Episode 1, watch now. I don't mind if I do.
So, I'm recording this audio like about a week after filming this, and I cannot remember a single thing that happened in this episode. Basically, what I remember is they set up the episode by talking about the series and what's going to be happening about the trade offer. Also, the entire show is in French, which is probably another reason that it was kind of lowly rated, and it definitely made me really dislike the show. I would also know this if I was actually paying attention to the episode.
I already can't even tell what's happening. He just called him Elvis because he had glasses. Who the hell is this guy? That's what it said in the subtitle.
I actually started getting a little too happy watching this show.
Blur it off the screen. Why does he keep saying that? Mr. Worldwide.
And then I went back to not watching the show again.
Mr. Worldwide. Would you like to sit by me? You don't have a choice. I can't even hear him. They have such heavy acting. The series is about, like, he has to, like, he got, like, another team. So a lot of people said he has, like, a really big ego.
1 star. Just awful. One of the most toxic personalities in football soccer I've ever seen. Didn't watch it past 1 episode. If I was to watch this whole documentary, it would actually... This is how karma bites you back. A powerful player makes everybody dislike him. Loved the player, even though he has been performing for a while. This documentary made me hate him.
I don't know how I got over here. That was interesting. It was interesting. The editing was good at some parts. It was really odd at others. Here we go. Episode 2. Okay, we're starting off with the animation again. He said the whole world was watching. I didn't watch that World Cup. The animation is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I should explain. So at the beginning of every episode, there was a quick little animation that was kind of hyping up the episode. Some of it was good, some of it didn't make sense. Anyways, for the rest of the episode, it was kind of the same as the first, but even slower. This is my worst favorite. This is my least favorite episode because everything was slow and it was just a lot of nonsense that didn't even have to do with the main point of the show. You can see me nodding here.
Hold on, why was his mouth like that for a second? Like, she's also the world's most expensive. 50 million?
Yeah, in 2016, he was the world's most expensive player.
People are paying him to leave. I think that's how soccer works.
You know, drink alcohol when children are watching.
Sorry, that was weird. She gets mad, she starts speaking Spanish. See, he loves his family. I don't get why, this dude's getting like a lot of hate. That scared me. What was I out for? We're starting with another animation. I look rough. Every good person starts somewhere.
So this episode's really the one where we go into his earlier years. I can't really find clips of it, but basically he just talks about how as a kid he always played soccer. He was really good, but none of the clubs that he applied for really picked him up on it. I was kind of messing around. I was pretty bored while doing this.
I'm gonna build a fort.
Check out the new setup, guys.
Now they're in Miami.
Yeah, while I was building the fort, they went on a trip to Miami, and the rest of the episodes are set here, so it's kind of a little odd.
We now have a fort.
This is finally the episode where he starts talking about his deals and like the offers that he's doing. Because like every other one has just been like a bunch of like random stuff, like him just living life, which is like honestly good for him, good for him. This is finally the episode where he actually starts talking about the deal. It's not like the whole episode, he starts talking about it like at the end, but it's like finally.
Dude, that's a good 50. I don't like this.
I think it was the fact that this episode actually started talking about the trade that I actually started watching the show, because I was all the way locked in, bro.
Switzerland just scored. Oh no, Switzerland pressed. They scored again. They tied. This is like the most intense part, dude. It's a tied game. They're in overtime, and they're gonna...
Yeah, in this match, it was tie game between Paul Pogba's team and Switzerland, and they left it up to Paul to shoot. It was a shoot-off. Whoever made the goal first would win it. Paul made his, but then Switzerland made theirs, and then, well, I'll explain the rest.
3-3 after extra time. The penalty shootout has begun, and Pogba's gonna shoot it. He made it. He made it. Mbappe. Oh no. The goalie blocked it. They got eliminated because of Mbappe. I thought Mbappe was good. What the heck, man? No, I'm checking. It's like actually like intense. That's like the first thing. Bro, I'm literally laying on a llama, just chilling. The years are over. 60 days left in the transfer window. Remember, he's still trying to transfer. That's like the whole point of this series. This is probably my favorite episode so far because like it's actually intense and it's like actually showing like the actual show, you know. Get away from me! I built this fort now. I'm like actually comfortable. Episode 3, that was the best one. And now we're starting with episode 4. We're almost done, baby. The intro is kind of wild.
Yeah, this is the intro, by the way.
First round. It's Talk of the town. Black man.
The intro is so silly.
Not too sure why I'm sitting like that, but this episode's basically like the third one, except less talking, more family stuff, which is honestly
The series started at episode 3, because like 1 and 2, he was just like, there's a problem, but I'm just not going to worry about it right now. And then episode 3, and so far episode 4, I've been like, okay, yeah, let's start talking about this. The baby's like staring into the camera. What's he doing? Oh, him? Yeah. He's watching the worst rated show ever. And he's so bored, he's making a puppet show. Because he can't talk to any other human beings. Because nobody else can come here and he has to binge watch it. And he can't talk to anybody like right now. And nobody wants to talk to him, so he's making... Oh, wow. So relatable, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. I'm actually going insane. I don't get what's going on. I don't know what the show's about. I'm researching everything after the show, so I have no clue what's happening. This is gonna be a nightmare to edit. I just need food and then I'll be okay. Cause everything gonna be alright. I thought this was I thought he was a soccer player. Oh, basketball is my second favorite sport. He was a dog and stole me now. I feel like this would actually be a good series if everything was in English, because I have no idea what is happening. That was the 4th episode. Four out of 10 because I was actually so bored. Here we go. Really hope this is good. I'm ready for my final review. Let me give you a recap of the final episode.
basically for the first like half, it's just kind of hyping up the ending, and the last like 10 minutes we basically see him and he rejected the offer. He is staying with Manchester. I think I'm pretty sure he does that. I can't really remember. It wasn't that exciting. I kind of expected it from the beginning.
I rank the 5th episode a solid 4.5. This is the whole point. What do I rate the entire show? Around a 2.5. Not because he was the most egotistical, self-important, most, like, I'm the coolest guy ever. Out of all of that, I think he's a family man. He loves the sport. He loves playing. The problem I have with the show is everything's in another language. Everything's pretty slow. It shows scenes that don't even matter to the whole point of the show. And I think that's why people really didn't like it. So whether or not you want to watch the show for yourself, or if I just spoil the entire thing for you, let me just say, if you only speak English, you'll probably have the same ride as I did. But it was a good show if it was dubbed. It deserves to be one of the worst rated shows. See you guys later.